All right, another month of great pickups. Before we begin, last month I was at $310 so far spent for the year. From now on, I'll go ahead and add like a counter, and I'll put what I'm paying for these lots. And then at the end of the video, I'll subtract everything I sold, and then that'll be the new total. Let's get into it. We'll go over my only thrift store pickup for the month. I was at a Salvation Army and I found a empty case for Super Mario 3D World. And then I also found a Mario Super Sluggers there. Case in disc only, no manual, but still for, I think this was $2 for the both of them. Can't really beat that. All right, next up, we'll go over all my GameStop pickups for the month. Not too much here. I think the first one I got was Tales of Xillia on the PS3. I haven't played any Tales game besides Tales of Arise, but a good pickup nonetheless. I think the second pickup I got was a Pokemon Emerald. They had this at a random GameStop. I had to ask. I was just asking if they had any retro stuff that wasn't on display, and they had this and Fire Red, which were both $100, which is a pretty good amount to spend on a single game for me. But the chances that, you know, I'm gonna find this game out in the wild is just getting harder and harder, and it seems like the price is only still going up for this. It's, you know, these are retailing, or not retailing, but these are going for like $160 to $180 on eBay, which is pretty ridiculous. So getting it for $100 is like, it's an okay deal. Could have done better, but could have done worse. Next up, got Titanfall 2. This is, I think, literally like the cheapest PS4 game you could buy. It was $3, and then the GameStop I went to was having a 20% off PS4 games deal, so it ended up being like $2.60. So I know the campaign is supposed to be good in this one, so I'll check that out. Next up was Yakuza Kiwami 1 and Kiwami 2. I usually don't like steelbooks, but fortunately these ones have like the covers over them, which make them look like regular games. I just don't like it when steelbooks are in a collection and they don't match like the spines of all the other games. I've always hated that, but these ones at least will match somewhat, so I appreciate that. Okay, the rest of the video is going to be my OfferUp pickups. These two Xbox games came from like a $40 lot. These ended up being the two games I kept. Pocket Bike Racer, one of the Burger King games. I need, what do I need? Sneak King. I need Sneak King. Lego Harry Potter, years 5 through 7. Another OfferUp lot. This was like a, what was this one? Oh yeah, this was the backwards compatible PS3 lot I bought. That was a pretty crazy bundle. I found it for $70. On OfferUp, and it was pretty dirty and musky, and I was barely able to tell that it was a backwards compatible PS3 in the picture, because there was only one picture, and to the untrained eye you wouldn't know, but ended up selling most of it. Most of it was kind of crappy, but made a good chunk of change off it, and I got to keep SOCOM 4. I remember having this game when I was younger. I don't really remember anything about it. I'm sure that the single player is probably not very good. I don't really hear anything about this game anymore, but I had it when I was younger. I'm trying to have every single game I had as a child. I'm trying to have them again, so good to have that one. I got Resistance Fall of Man out of it. I haven't played any of the Resistance games, but they are Insomniac games, and I do like Insomniac as a developer, so I'll check that out at some point. And then I got MotorStorm, which I know is, I think it was a PS3 launch title. So, good to have that too. Okay, this one came from a posting of some ladies selling just individual PS2 games. They were all $7 each. This is the only one I thought was mildly interesting, so went out and picked this up. It's one of the Gundam games. I don't know if it's any good, but I think the Gundam robots just look cool, so the game might be alright. Another OfferUp purchase in the same vein. Some guy was selling a bunch of PS4 and PS5 games for $10 each. He had Last of Us 2 and Last of Us Part 1 on the PS5, which I bought both of those. Yeah, I bought both of them for $20, sold Last of Us Part 1, made all my money back, so I basically got to keep this for free, because no way in hell am I going to pay for this piece of crap game. Another Xbox 360 lot. It was $20 for a bunch of games. I ended up keeping these three things. I got a Xbox 360 demo disc. Looks like this one had Lego Star Wars 2, Sonic the Hedgehog, or Sonic 06, Need for Speed Carbon. I think it's cool that like there was still demo discs on the Xbox 360, especially, you know, this was back when Microsoft was actually trying with the Xbox and it didn't just become a Kinect machine. Speaking of Kinect machine, a sealed copy of Kinect Adventures also came with it. I think it's funny just to have a sealed copy, so I'll probably keep this. Project Gotham Racing 3. It's always nice to have 360 exclusives. That's really all I really care about for my 360 collection is having exclusives, and if I get other games for free, that's cool too. Okay, this stack came from a $50 lot. This is only like half the games that were in that lot. I sold the rest of them. They all came in a milk crate, which had a little surprise for me in there. Yeah, that was bizarre, and that's certainly a first for me. But anyways, what I ended up getting, Destiny 2. Again, like, I'm trying to just, any Destiny game I get, I'm just gonna keep. I think it's funny. Like, one day I'll probably end up having like 100 copies of Destiny and Destiny 2. I just think they're funny to have because they're completely worthless. Halo 5, who cares? Fallout 4. I really only keep, I don't even have an Xbox One, but you know, if GameStop's only gonna give me like 25 cents for these, like, I might as well just keep them. Star Wars Battlefront and Overwatch, which is literally unplayable. And then for the 360 stuff, Battlefield 3, Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3. Wait, do I not have? Oh yeah, I guess I don't have Modern Warfare 3. Okay. Crisis 3, Call of Duty Black Ops. This is probably like the 5th copy of this game I picked up this month, and this is just the one I decided to keep. Fallout 3, which is actually in pretty good condition. Destiny, Borderlands the pre-sequel, Halo Combat Evolved, which is a pretty good pickup. This is one I've been meaning to get again. I used to have it when I was younger, and it's, I don't remember if it's the best way to play the first game. I know there's an option to like toggle graphics and whatnot, so I assume it runs on the same engine, so it should be primarily the same game. I assume, at least. I'm not entirely sure on that. Far Cry compilation, Titanfall on 360, which I know is supposed to be like a very, very impressive port. MVG did an incredible video on it. Really cool. Saints Row 4 and Dead Island. Okay, next up was another 360 lot. I think this is the 4th or 5th 360 lot I got this month. Last month was the PS3 month. This month is the Xbox 360 month. Well, not just Xbox 360. We'll go over that after this. Guy had a console with controller, cords, and everything. I'm just showing the console though. It was a 360 Elite. Came with Destiny, Madden 08. This is really the only Madden game I would even bother keeping, just because I know it's like a meme game because it's got the WAS, so I'll keep it because of that. And then Walking Dead Survival Instinct, who gives a shit. Okay, also on OfferUp, some guy was selling a complete in-box PS3 Slim for $20. I mean, can't really beat that. I needed the box for the system, so bought that, sold the system, or wait, no, I didn't sell it yet, but I will sell it and keep the box for free, basically. And then in the same vein, some guy was selling a bundle of boxes. I think it was a like 3DS box, a couple boxes for the big box Wii U games, and then a Japanese GameCube box, which from what I remember, it looks pretty much exactly the same as the North American box, so I'm more willing to keep it. Okay, so those are all kind of just the basic pickups that most of them I broke even on or spent a little bit of money. This next pickup, however, is pretty crazy. So this duffel bag is probably like 25 pounds, maybe 30 pounds of just game stuff. Guy wanted $300 for it. I offered him $250. He accepted. I had to drive 45 minutes to come get all this. Let's start going over this. Okay, first off, I'll go over the 2 systems that it came with. So first off, we got a silver GameCube. Oh, also, all this has been tested. It all works. Which is incredible. Silver GameCube, it has a Game Boy player. No Game Boy player disc, but whatever, can't get too lucky. And it had 1 controller, 2 controller, and then 2 third-party controllers. Oh god, this is like my first time seeing this in like 3 weeks. It came with a Game Boy Advance link cable, as well as the GameCube. There was a Wii U, complete gamepad, console. Again, it all works. And then there was also the GameCube microphone that came with it. I'll go over all the discs that came with the Wii U. Unfortunately, no cases for the system, but I mean, with what is coming up, like it more than makes up for it. So we got, let's see, Mario Party 10, Black Ops 2, Smash Wii U. New Super Mario Bros. U. Oh, it's the Luigi version. Breath of the Wild, Hyrule Warriors, Watch Dogs, Madden 13, Injustice. Oh, is there 2 discs here? Okay, so there's actually some double discs here. I'll have to check that later. Actually, no. What is under this? What is under this? You're gonna find out before me. It is. Oh, it's just another Avatar game. Okay, yes. Damn, there's no Mario 3D World. I got that case for nothing then. New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Epic Mickey, Star Wars, Clone Wars, Wii Sports, some Star Trek game, and Mario Kart 8. Great selection of games, even if they are disc only. And I checked all the disc qualities, and they're all pretty much mint quality, so really can't complain about that. And it also came with some case games. It came with 2 Wii games in the case, some Yu-Gi-Oh game, no manual, disc and case, nothing too special there. Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and then a whole stack of GameCube games. Sonic Mega Collection, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, which is a great movie. Definitely my favorite Harry Potter movie. What do we got here? Some Universal Studios, like, tie-in game. Cars, Frogger's Adventure, Complete, yeah. What is this, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles? Yeah, unfortunately it's got a, you know, printed case, but, whatever. Avatar: The Last Airbender, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. I hope this version runs better than the freaking PS2 version. Okay, it looks like a printed, if I remember correctly. Yeah, okay, this is a GameCube game of Harvest Moon, but it's got a printed artwork that has a Wii cover? That's kind of strange. Looks like we got Carmen Sandiego on the GameCube. Nothing too special there, but that's okay because there was a second stack, which had Battalion Wars, Zelda 4 Swords Adventures, Rogue Leader, Pokemon Coliseum, this is complete in box, Yu-Gi-Oh! The Falsebound Kingdom, Star Fox Adventures, Mega Man Network Transmission, Super Monkey Ball Adventure, Shadow the Hedgehog, Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Yeah, no manual, but I mean, I can't really complain at this point. And then Wave Race on the GameCube. Great lot. We're not done. Okay, it also came with some Game Boy stuff. Not only did it have that link cable, but it also had some games with it. It had some Scooby-Doo Game Boy Advance game. This is now my second copy of Yu-Gi-Oh! On the Game Boy Color. Some like board games on the GBA. What is it? Risk, Battleship, Clue, who cares? A Yu-Gi-Oh! Game on the Game Boy. And then 2 pretty good pickups. Super Mario Advance 2. Definitely be keeping that. And a copy of Pokemon Leaf Green. No label, but it is authentic. Can't really complain about that. Those were not even listed in the posting, so those were basically just completely bonus. And these were also not in the posting. Yeah, you thought this GameCube stack here was good? We got Mario Party 4, Mario Party 5, Mario Party 6, Mario Party 7, Smash Melee, Mario Kart Double Dash, Kirby Air Ride, Star Fox Assault, Pikmin 2. It looks like another copy of that Harvest Moon game. It might be a different Harvest Moon. And Lego Star Wars. I think with this, it's crazy. Like, this lot literally has like a majority of the heavy hitters on GameCube. This was an absolutely incredible pickup, and I almost didn't do it. But my God, I'm glad I did, because this is just this lot alone is at least like $1,000 in value. I'll be keeping. I'll probably be keeping at least half of it, and the other half will definitely make up for what I paid. So, absolutely incredible pickup there. Yeah. Oh, and I don't know if I mentioned, but all the cords and everything for the systems are all there. So everything's just plug and play. But yeah, that's it for the month. Whatever I sold during the month, I will subtract right now and give you guys the total of what I essentially spent for all of this for the month. Yeah. Pretty good month. I thought last month was good, but this is pretty incredible. So, thank you guys for watching.